event organizing, reading and learning new skills. He believes in enlightened society, the one can be self-reliant and contribute to the nation. Great. So, in the same pursuit, sir, you are here.
Thank
Welcome.
you, sir. And first of all, I'm really thankful that in the last hour we just had the coordination, and I just wanted to discuss about whatever the situation of the country is right now, where we see that the especially youth is highly charged, and both sides. I was actually away from Pakistan for nearly 6 months to US. And after coming back, last 2 months I have been continuously in different events, programs, in contact with the young minds from Karachi to Islamabad. I guess everyone knows what the conditions are socially, politically, how disturbance is there. But still, I come here with the hope that when our youth is that much energized, and we feel that they are there to make the decisions. They are there that if they can be trusted, if they can be given chance, so they can really deliver in the great way for the motherland. कुछ भी है इस बात को मानना पड़ेगा कि अभी मुल्क जिन्होंने चलाना है वो यही जनरेशन है, whether we call them immature, amateur or whatsoever, country needs them. अब यहाँ पे जो बात है, that is few things what I just had the brainstorming about, that what we can do to channelize these energies. That is the main point. I guess that it is not being discussed. As Bakhtiar Sahib just said, a year back I was sitting in Rawalpindi where some senior people were sitting at one place, names not to be sure, some of the, you may say from the establishment side, some other very senior people. So I had a little request. Among such senior people, everybody was talking, I was the most junior. So somebody noticed and said, यार इस दीवार से भी कुछ पूछ लें. तो मैंने बोला सर अगर जान की अमान पाए तो वो हंसे सारे, बोले जी आप बोलिए. तो मैंने बोला जी इस टाइम जो कंडीशन चल रही है, मेरी एक कम इल्मी बोलती है कि साल के बाद ये कई गुना ज्यादा जो है डिस्टर्ब्ड हो सकती है if we did not start something what we need to start right away. And that was my concern, that we need to take it seriously to build the strategies. हमारे पास आप सब लोग वेटरन्स हैं, हमेशा जो है ना स्टाफ कॉलेज है या फर्दर कोर्सेज है, डिफरेंट स्ट्रेटजीज, वॉर स्ट्रेटजीज पढ़ाई जाती है. इसी तरह से जो मुल्क की कंडीशन चल रही थी या चल रही है, उसके अंदर अगर हम 71 वाली स्ट्रेटजीज 2024 में हम अप्लाई करेंगे तो वो रिजल्ट नहीं आएगा. वी नीड टू री-स्ट्रेटजाइज द थिंग्स. Well, coming to the thing that where we find that youth is that much energized, so why not promoting innovation? हम क्यों उनको इनोवेशन के अंदर इंगेज नहीं कर सकते? जैसे एक इदारा STZA दिखने में आ रहा है, it was being brought by the last government. Now I guess that it is working in somehow a little capacity. यूथ को अगर इनोवेटिव चीज़ों के अंदर हम इन्वॉल्व करते हैं तो मेरे ख्याल में जो हमारे इकोनॉमिकल इश्यूज हैं वो बड़े आसानी के साथ चेंज हो सकते हैं. अब जब इनोवेशन की बात करें तो दुनिया जो है ना IT के पीछे लगी हुई है. When I was in the US, a strange thing we used to see in the media कि जी गूगल का जो है ना वो इंडियन है, फलाने कंपनी का इंडियन है. When I went to the grounds, continuously I was studying and I found that India has reached there with the high number of their IT specialists. You find them if you are just in the public, you find them everywhere, that they are being even supported by the government. They reach there and then definitely money goes back to that country. तो हम लोग जो है वो किस लेवल पे हम इस काम के अंदर इनोवेशन ला सके हैं, या हमारे फोकस में ये है या हम कुछ सोच रहे हैं कि वही यूथ जिसको हमने सारे का सारा सियासी साइड पे लगा दिया है, did we do so many efforts? Do you find that we did something to channelize them on this way as well? uh, Enhancing the skills, that is something again another point which is matter of concern, that most of our people, our young minds go to the Middle East and they are not skilled. वहां जाते हैं, मजदूरी करते हैं, जाके लेबर जॉब्स करते हैं। अच्छा, यही इसी किस्म का एक ट्रेंड यूरोप और अमेरिका के लिए भी है। वो कहते हैं कि एक बार पहुंच जाओ बस, फिर देखी जाएगी। And that is something, really hurting, that you find the entrepreneurs, they all are the Indians. You find the businessmen, huge number of community Indian. You see the skilled people, the huge number again goes to them. Are we doing something, or do we have any kind of planning, or we have just opened these technical institutions where no kind of technical skills are being provided? फिर जो हम बोलते हैं कि जी ज़र मुबादला हो, फिर उसी तरीके से एंड ऑफ द डे where do we fall? We need to think about it. We need to work harder, a lot harder than before, to skill them and then send them wherever we do. Politically, psychologically, one thing I find that, after coming back, I was listening to the different people again from the both sides, the youth sides as well, as the mature people, or even you say senior citizen. Don't want to say anything what can be, needing verification in future. But I would say that I met both sides in this way, that, whether they are serving or non-serving or retired, two versions are, created. The one version is what we all are watching everywhere, that youth is troublemaking. They are the troublemakers. And they are immature. They have no sense. They are nonsense. One idiot has just made them follow him, and they all are following blindly. Well, being a neutral person, being a person who has nothing to do with anyone in such capacity, an observer, a learner, I feel that it's a right of everyone to give the comment, whoever so. And I took it as I was being shared that this is the only matter. And again, I would like to share that many people who may be present at different levels or different seats, for them there is no issue. They don't take it even seriously. When you listen to them, you come to know कि यार ये कोई मसला नहीं है. It's no issue at all, nothing to discuss about. Now we come to the youngsters, young minds, before I wind up, that their concerns are very high. As I said, they are, highly energized. They are at that level that, and yes, we have to accept it. They cannot be like us. There is a time that energy, if we think about it in 30s or, 20s, we also just were in the same, things. But I just want to put a thing in front of you, that are we doing something to channelize them? Or we are just really just, focused on this thing that somehow we have to declare them that they are the cause of every trouble. Youth employment, social inclusion, psychological empowerment. Now, these all things have to be given to them. If we do not bring them, in such a way that we respect them, we honor them, and we give them a chance that, see, you are the future leaders. We have delivered whatever so we could. You feel that, it was not, or it is not up to that mark where you wanted to take this country, then thank you very much. Please come forward and take the country where you want to take it to. And in the last, we need to make them, and we should be advocate for the powerless, rather than just, criticizing and making them think to leave the country. Came in contact with the passport immigration friend, and sadly, I'm sharing with you, whatever you watch in the media and whatever in real is a lot more than that.
Oh, really?
a huge number has left the country, and continuously, even you may just contact it's the passport which used to be delivered in 15 days or 20 days, it's coming in 3 months. So, and the first class which is leaving this country, they are the, you may call them the cream, the those brains, you call them really educated, skilled, and we needed these people for this country. Somehow I feel really painful as well that rather than channelizing them, we are continuously losing and we don't have any planning. Thank you very much.
Thank you. So, simply where the brain drain is going on. So here we face, I don't know what we face, looking into the immediate future, the brain drain is. Those who were required here, they are leaving. And this figure was being given by some of the political leaders. Good 700,000 or so, and so many in the line. The other day also there was some program that showing that there are hundreds of those who were gathered outside those buildings in Islamabad so that they can leave. Haven't we failed? Sir, your questions, any clarifications?
मैं आपसे ये जानना चाहूँ कि आप लोग कितने रहे हैं ये जो ब्रेन ड्रेन का जिक्र हो रहा है is it only because of economic difficulty or there are other factors also which are pushing them out?
Great, sir. Great. मैं शुरू करता हूँ अमेरिका से and then we will to the Pakistan. हुआ ये कि कुछ ऐसे लोगों से मैं मिला जिन्होंने मुझे बातों में जब डिस्कशन शुरू हुई तो it inspired me. There were some medical doctors studied from King Edward and then they went there. Now they are big doctors. You may say rich doctors. Came to know that they had bought the plots in Islamabad in good societies and they built the good houses and they had the plan that in coming years they were planning to come with the families to shift and deliver to the country. But whatever happened in these previous years, they were in such a pain that I cannot share with you. They surrendered and they said, जो उनके remarks थे, जो comments थे, statements थी, made me hopeless. In the other words, उन्होंने बोला जी हमें ये कहते हुए बहुत अफसोस हो रहा है हमें नहीं फिक्र कि हमारी चीज 5 करोड़ वाली 2 करोड़ की होगी we don't care about it because when we look at the dollars this is nothing for us लेकिन जो हमारे लिए मर जाने का मुकाम है वो ये है कि हमने अपनी फैमिली को इस तरीके से कन्विंस किया था कि इट वाज द हार्डेस्ट पार्ट वहाँ के बच्चों को कन्विंस करना बेगमात को कन्विंस करना कि जी चलिए आप चल के उधर आपने रहना है लेकिन सिस्टम ने हमें बुरी तरह फेल कर दिया तो दिस इज फ्रॉम देयर एंड ग्रेट एंगर आई कुड फील दैट नाराजगी भी और सारी चीजें अब यहाँ पे आ जाते हैं पाकिस्तान की जो बात है इकोनॉमिकली ये नेशन कोई इतनी की अच्छा वर्ड नहीं है लेकिन ढीठ है हम लोग बड़े ढीठ लोग हैं हम लोग जो है वो एक रोटी और वो प्याज रख के जो उस पर भी गुजारा करने वाली हो और इट इज वी ऑल आर विटनेस टू दैट कि इकोनॉमिक्स ने इस मुल्क के लोगों को मारा नहीं है बड़े जीदार लोग हैं कोविड के अंदर भी आप मैं लोगों को देखता था घूम रहे फिर रहे होते थे कोविड हैड नथिंग थोड़ी सी भी दिखा रहे थे एक दूसरे की मदद भी कर रहे थे एंड इट वाज रियली इनकरेजिंग जो होपलेसनेस क्रिएट की गई है सोसाइटी में वो इस लेवल पे है कि people start thinking and they have started thinking that this country is no good for anyone और उसके अंदर जो बड़े से बड़ा हमारा रोल जिसने प्ले किया है वो हमारी जुडिशरी है लोगों को नजर आता है कि यार यहाँ पे इंसाफ नाम की चीज नहीं मिलनी हमें कमिंग आउट ऑफ एंड टेलिंग यू वेरी क्लियरली कि देखिए we are the narrative builders we go to the people and when we speak people listen especially youngsters भी सुन रहे होते हैं बड़े भी इसलिए उनको पता होता है यार ये बंदा जो जॉब कर रहा है it is a holy job because he is going to speak something for the motherland ऐसी पोजीशन है कि मुझे बोलते हुए मुख्तलिफ जगहों पे 100 दफ़ा सोचना पड़ता है, बिकॉज काउंटर इज वेरी हार्ड। और इसमें अफसोस के साथ कहना पड़ता है, जिस चीज़ का इन सारी चीज़ों के अबव दुख है वो ये है कि एक नैरेटिव हमने क्रिएट किया सर्टेन लोगों को करने के लिए कि दीज आर नॉट गुड पीपल। एक बड़ी तादाद वो थी, दे हैड नथिंग टू डू विद द प्रीवियस गवर्नमेंट, हमने उनको भी अपने खिलाफ खड़ा कर लिया। When they saw that the same people are being brought back with more honor, so that thing has really lost the honor of us all. I call myself with the military background कि मुझे दुख के साथ कहना पड़ता है कि I don't know what strategies are being made. चला आ रहा था 75 साल से एक सिस्टम, बड़े अच्छे तरीके से मैनेज भी हो रहा था wherever we were standing, लेकिन what happened I don't understand. और हमने सारा जो मलबा लिया है, that is also you people can tell me that whatever it is, वो सब के गुनाह हमने इकट्ठे करके अपने सर डाल लिए। That is really a sad part. And in coming days, I feel it still. Same वो जो gathering थी उसमें मैंने एक request की थी to a journal sitting on my left side, my journal, a request that kindly we can wear everything, but when somebody says something bad about our institution and we have nothing to defend, that is very painful. We need to do something. We need to become, at least take one part where you have our own dignity. Why for someone? So
do you felt realization there of that situation?
sir, very truly, once you are in the uniform, what you speak, that is very calculated in the brackets, because you are the one who has no freedom to say anything of your own will or wish. But we can make a request, because the person sitting at that place, maybe in any conference anywhere, can at least add up that please, this is I have heard from a common person of the country.
Did you also had the feeling that whether they express it or not, whether they also had that feeling?
अब आपको बड़ा क्लियर वर्ड्स में बताऊं कि एक बंदा यूनिफॉर्म में फंस गया आप सारे जैसे लोगों के बीच में, and they all were at the one side and he was on the other side. Can't tell you more clearer than that, as I'm saying that they all were with the same concern as I was.
May I?
जी जी प्लीज।
राज साहब, आपको भी इत्तेफाक होगा कि ये तो आपकी कोई इनफॉर्मल मीटिंग थी जिसका वजीर थे, कभी फॉर्मली एट दी दोस वर द हेल्म ऑफ फेयर उनसे एक साथ जाकर आपको बड़ी फॉर्मल अंदाज में इन व्यूज को उनको बताने का मौका मिला हो?
सर, जब से ये सारे मामला शुरू हुए, I wrote to everyone. Even writing is, it is a huge thing because everyone is after you once you write. You can understand. आप ज़्यादा better समझ सकते हैं. If you say informally, but even formally, before in these positions like this IG, I had a meeting with him when he was IGFC. That is in different capacity. He was having different kind of, portfolio as well. Lekin since it has started, I have written, I have tried, I am still trying that please do give me a chance. We can sit down together, listen me as a common person of country and see that how many like me can do something back again, can contribute or can stand and I would say that bring the things back. It may take a lot of time, but still there is no response as you have asked that formally it should be.
Yes sir.
You're a young man, my lord. ये कोई नई बात नहीं है। फैज अहमद फैज साहब ने कहा था जहाँ चली है रकम कोई सर उठा के ना चले।
कोई न सर।
बहुत पुरानी बात है।
जी
तो एक्चुअली वी आर द वन जो और जो कुछ आपने कहा इन माय यंग डेज didn't know I'm a mad fellow. Yaulak was sitting as far as that, and they told me. I don't know how come I was not retired, but at the end I said only two things. We all know the problem. all the solutions are apparent.
दो चीजें नहीं.
ठीक है. Then I came on to Urdu. because मेरी अंग्रेजी खत्म हो गई. मैं कहा दो प्रॉब्लम है, ना नियत है ना हिम्मत. So I'm sorry to say, you see, have gone through. A lot of people are very fond of वो कौन है, अब्दुल कलाम आजाद साहब. और यार जिना और लियाकत के बाद क्या होगा? The politicians will take it, then Fauji's will come in. The other you see don't have. There's something. I have a different approach. Like, it's, Muslim faith, because you're a young man, so I'm trying to, waste your time, I think. So basically, हमारे जो ulama and all, they have destroyed every society. And जो basic चीजें हैं, जो हमारे दीन में और Christian, they have given shape to Allah, except Islam. Islam has only three things. I'm talking about theology. That is, a human being different from others because he has intellect, he has power of speech, and he has free will. ठीक है, हमारे पास फ्री विल की कोई बात ही नहीं है. हालांकि बुक में लिखा हुआ है कि दीन में भी कोई जबरदस्ती नहीं है. Now ये कोई दूसरी बातें करते हैं. And the only thing, from the beginning we have become inward looking. We only are past masters of destroying ourselves. तो हम लोग जैसे हैं, there are a lot of, I don't like to refer to any sect. ऐसे कुछ लोग हैं जो सोचते हैं कि जी इमाम महदी आएगा तो चीजें सही होगी. मान के इमाम महदी ने आपको मना किया है तो कुछ ना करें. ठीक है ना? And I think a person like you, I normally don't recommend this book. ये है reconstruction of religious thought in Islam. बख्तियार is my colleague. ये कहते हैं जी अंग्रेजी बड़ी दाढ़ी है. मन का अंग्रेजी दाढ़ी इसकी नहीं, वो हेनरी किसिंजर की बड़ी दाढ़ी है. इसकी अंग्रेजी ठीक है, बट एक पैराग्राफ में 1000 साल कवर कर जाते हैं. हमारे को ये बड़ा बदतमीज आदमी है, सर घूम जाते हैं. But his vision so clear.
मैं आपसे पूछना चाहता था कि कोई इस्लाम मुसलमान मुल्कों में कोई ऐसा भी है जो जिस तरह ये कह रहे हैं कि यूथ को चैनलाइज करके या हम अपने मुल्क के लिए या चलो इस्लाम के लिए या मुल्क के लिए कोई हम बेहतरी सोच रहे हैं. पाकिस्तान तो हो गया खराब और मामले बहुत गड़बड़ है. कोई और मुल्क है जिसमें कोई ऐसा सोच रहे हैं जिस तरह ये बेहतर हो?
Malaysia is there, and there is no problem. Like, people have made Pakistan is a very rich country. The only problem is not here. Resources. And should I take the name General Lodi? General Liako मैंने कहा in that psychosocial analysis. I said it's very मुल्क है, 136 billion are outside. ये तो दीमक की तरह हमारे मुल्क खा गए. Sure enough, there was somebody trying to please या साहब कैसे मारता है youngster. Those days I had all black hair.
सर आपकी एक बात मैं थोड़ा सा अगर आगे बढ़ाऊं. जन साहब ने तो ये कहा ना हमेशा से ही होता रहा, लेकिन जितनी मेरी उम्र है 7 से तो कम ही है. इतना बुरा पहले कभी
This is reverse type.